Today is Friday, August 22nd, 2025. I am Lainika E. Johnson, and this is The Bigger Picture. Today we're talking about power consolidation with the side of selective law enforcement. Because if you thought 2020 was chaotic, buckle up. Oh Lord. Agent Orange then seized control of the DC police. So it sounds like your president just promoted himself to police chief. That's right. This fool just made himself top cop. This week he took direct control of DC's police department and actually called in the National Guard. Not for a protest, not for a riot, just because he could. He claims it's about restoring order. But what it's really about is testing just how far he can go without Congress stepping in. DC residents, mostly black and brown, of course, are now under federal occupation. Again. Who the hell is Alina Habba? Alina Habba, that fool's ride or die attorney, has been serving as the U.S. attorney illegally. Let me say that again, illegally. A federal judge ruled just this week that she was never properly confirmed. Surprise, surprise. Which means everything that her office touched is toast. This is what happens when your value system is just loyalty. And we're talking loyalty over legality. Whole departments run like Mar-a-Lago. Unlicensed, unchecked, full of holes. All right, Joe Gruters, of course he's a Trump ally, is now over the RNC. So the GOP has become a full Agent Orange franchise. So Florida Senator Joe Gruters Brothers, whatever that man's name is. He's a Trump loyalist from way back. Well, he's now running the Republican National Committee. So the RNC goes full MAGA, no breaks. Hey. The GOP has not just shifted to the right. Let's make this very clear. They have fully handed the wheel over to that orange dude, and they said, take us wherever you're going, even if it's into a ditch. Spoiler, we're not going towards democracy. Absolutely the opposite. So I guess the guy that's now hired at the DOJ compared January 6th to the Holocaust. And now he's in charge of civil rights. I guess that tracks. Jonathan Gross is the newest senior hire in the DOJ's Civil Rights Division. Yes, this is the same guy who compared the January 6th protesters to victims of the Holocaust. So now, the guy who compared insurrectionists to Holocaust victims is in charge of protecting civil rights. You can't make this up, y'all. And somebody clearly is making up some stuff and then making it reality. But anyway, here we are. Hey, okay, I've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this. We've all been waiting for this. Let's talk about this redistricting craziness. Okay. All right. What happened was Texas did some old punk right? And they redrew the map so that they can get rid of all of the senators that are representing people of color in Texas and put a bunch of white men who are Trump booty kissers in office. And so they stole 5 seats, right? So, you know, what's new? Still kill and destroy, right? But then what had happened was Gavin Newsom, who is like my governor, right? My governor was like, okay, this is what we gonna do. We're gonna fight fire with fire. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's about time. It's about time somebody did something. Okay, so anyway, so this is what's going on. So Newsom has backed a ballot measure. November 4th, y'all go out and vote. Y'all go out and vote November 4th. Yes, please be there. So we have a ballot measure, November 4th, that we are all voting yes on. And that will allow us to redraw the maps in California because California is a blue state and we should stay a blue state. Yeah, we should stay a blue state. Mm-hmm. So anyway, so we're gonna flip the GOP seats. We're gonna flip them back to blue. Game on. This isn't about fairness. This is really a bi-coastal seat-stealing contest. But guess who loses when the maps are rigged? Because where does it end? We all do. Representation matters. Thank you for being here. I'm Lainika E. Johnson, and this has been The Bigger Picture.
See it clearer, see it bigger. Yeah, we talking realer. Zoom out, frame it up. picture.